Hello and good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to do a 2-minute text session on creating a task template in SkySlope. So to start, you're going to go to Tasks and Reminders on the dashboard of SkySlope. Once you click on that, you'll see any existing tasks that you have. You'll see the ability to filter by property. And then you can also see anything that isn't related specifically to a property, because you can add a task for something else related to you being a real estate agent that isn't property specific. So to see the templates, we're going to go to this tab for templates at the top. And it's going to show me I have one template that I already created under my templates. And you can also share templates with other agents. So if I click on the arrow to see the drop down, there is one that's been shared with, I assume, everybody, since I can see it and nobody informed me they were sharing something with me. So if I go back to see where my templates are, I can create a new list, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do it as if I was creating a list for purchases as an agent. So I'm going to name it agent purchase for this template and click save. So then I'm going to see the prompt to create a new task. And these are going to be tasks that will apply to every single purchase, because that's what I'm choosing this to be for, that I'm going to have in the future. So for every purchase, or at least for the majority, I will need an inspection. So I'm going to add inspection as the description of what's needed. And it's going to be 10 days after the agreement of sale has been executed. So I'm going to do 10 days. This first field is for the number of days. And then the second field is relative to. So is it going to be before, after, or on the date that you're going to select? So this is going to be, it's due 10 days after. And then we're going to do the acceptance date. And then I'm going to click save. Okay, and then you'll see it created the task here. And it's already prompting me for another. I'm going to create another reminder. The reminder is different in that it will send an email. It can be to you or to any other individual. You'll put the email address here, the subject of the email, and any additional text that you want in this body section. So for this one, I'm going to do the deposit check. So the deposit check, we need that. I'll actually specify additional deposit check. So if we have an additional deposit, we need that within 15 days after the acceptance date. And I'm going to email myself that. I'm going to do the admin email. Let's use one group. advisors.com. Okay, so now I've got, this is what the email is going to look like with subject and body. This is who it's going to go to. You can add additional emails if you want, but I'm just going to keep it as that one. It's going to be due 15 days after the acceptance date, and this is what I'm going to see as the task. I'm going to click save. You're going to see the second one pop up here in the list. And then that's all I want for now. So I'm going to click cancel. You'll see over here, there's an indicator that this one is a task. It doesn't have a reminder. This one is a reminder. So it's going to have that email that goes out to me. And that's the key difference. So now if I want to apply this template to a property file, I can go back to the home screen by clicking on the logo. I can go to the existing transactions. And once it loads, then I can go to a property, and once it loads, I'll go to tasks. And you'll see when I first go into a property, unless somebody else has added some tasks, it's not going to have anything here. So what I'm going to do is, since this is a purchase, I'm going to import the agent purchase template that I just created. If I click the drop down, you'll see that the one that was shared with everyone in SkySlope and the one that I had created before. So I'm going to keep it as the agent purchase template though, and I'm going to import the template, and that means it'll import the tasks. And then it's going to ask me, do you want to assign these to yourself or to the agent? Now, typically when you're doing this, you're only going to really have yourself, because you will be the agent of the file. But since I am the admin, it's giving me the option. So I'm going to choose me just for the time being, so Brandon doesn't get any kind of notice that he has these due. And then you'll see that those tasks show up here for this property. It shows the property as additional info for the task. And then cancel, so that goes away. Then you'll also see the due date is automatically set up based on the relative to number of days that you entered earlier. And now if I go back and I go to tasks and reminders, those tasks will also show up here. So you'll see the for Linda Lane here and here, and I can filter down to that property to see those tasks again. So you can see all of your tasks at once and narrow them down to see what's due. And then if I want to complete any of those, I can just check it off and it'll disappear. And you're good to go. So, yep, that's everything.